Hey, what's poppin', YouTube family? Wait. Cut to the beat.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild for me. And all the pretty chicks all wanna smile at me. These rap cats, man, they all got this style for me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when this beat drop, I know they gon' lean. World debut.
Hey, what's going on? If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button, and also please remember to annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. Also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these reactions. Let's go! So let's get this started. I'm very excited to react to this. Nick, before you sit there and come for me in the comments, let me preface this video by saying that I'm sorry that I'm reacting so late to this song, but I hope you like this reaction. No pun intended to the name of your track. So let's jump into I'm Sorry.
I'm happy Tupac died way before the motherfucking swipe up. Could you imagine? Niggas out here trying to get their likes up, really trying to get the hype up, or saying you should.
Okay, I like already how he's sitting there speaking and rapping about Tupac, and then also basically channeling his inner Tupac by giving us a story. Like, Tupac was such an amazing storyteller, so that's what I love about how Nick is also channeling this whole Tupac vibe and Tupac-esque type of vibe, because he's tapping into how Tupac would attack a track by laying the foundation and giving you a story, sort of like what Tupac would do. He doesn't like half-ass it, and so that's what I love about it. So let me start this over just to jump back in.
I'm happy Tupac died way before the motherfucking swipe up. Could you imagine? Niggas out here trying to get their likes up, or really trying to get the hype up, or saying you should follow me or like us. Everybody that was killed was everybody that was righteous. Whoa, you really think Jimi Hendrix?
Wait, okay, I like that, because that was almost, it seemed like a shot at the Illuminati. Nick has to sit there and tell me that. Like, or somebody in the comments below has to let me know, was that a shot at the Illuminati when you sat there through that sign up? That was dope and clever. I like that, especially the imagery. Let's jump back into this.
Gave a motherfucker about his friend list. If we had Facebook back then, what would they say about Lenin? What would they say about the legends who didn't have an online presence? What about the ones we remember? Still playing, never had to hit enter. Still tripping on the words that they sent us. It's still fuck the police, no surrenders. So tell me where we going, where we headed, cause this shit looking like a fucking dead end. I'm gonna keep it real till I'm dead, man, and I'm truly hoping everyone's offended. Whoa, if I made you mad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I made you sad, I'm sorry.
I love this. I love how Nick is giving me a different dimension too, and giving me versatility on this track, because I love how he's incorporating hard bars and lyricism and then transitions, and then is giving me like pure raw vocals, because it's showing his versatility as an artist to be able to cater to mass audiences, and to be able to make this track more marketable and to reach a mass appeal of people. I like that. That is dope. Let's jump back into this.
Sorry, yeah. If I take the good to bad, you know I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. Anyone who paved the fucking way is probably turning in their fucking grave. No, they ain't looking at your page, or trying to double tap on your face. Used to click back in my day. Niggas used to feel pain. Now everybody trying to ride a wave instead of staying in the fucking lane. Could you imagine Jim Morrison?
I gotta say that this actually definitely reminds me of the line that Nicki Minaj used in her Yikes track, where she sat there and said, use a clown tag. I can't remember how it went. I think it was something to the effects of where she was equating it the clown by using the double entendre and yikes, and basically like tag you do it for likes. So basically equating to how you're a clown and how everybody seems like they're always trying to sit there and be a spectacle for social media. And that's what I'm getting at. That's where I think that Nick is getting at within this track, where he's like, people would do almost anything within the music industry nowadays to try to get likes, to get fame, to get mass appeal, to get credibility, that they're basically sacrificing themselves, which hence why he said that the legends will be turning in their grave if they were living in this era now, to be able to see like, damn, like it doesn't even take talent no more. Like all you got to do all it would take is, and I'm about to throw a shot at this little bad girl, but Bad Baby, to sit there and basically have a following, be on Dr. Phil, sit there and talk about beating your mama's behind, and you sit there and get a record deal. Like, and that's what I think that he's getting at within this track, of sitting here saying that people just tend to almost be clowns and hide behind this mask. And it's like, when is the mask gonna fall off and you be authentically yourself, if that makes sense? And that's what I'm getting for this track. So let me jump back into this.
Saying on Twitter, nigga, that would be the day. What about MLK? Would he be harassed for what he say? Would they try to stop him, block him, saying that he's trying to start a war with the races? Come on, yo, we gotta face this. How we paying homage to the greatest, and how we really calling these the A-list, and why we only represent the fake shit. I'm just shooting, I don't know what the aim is. I'm just talking, I don't know who gon' play this. It feels like we obsessed with the famous, and it really feels like times are a-changing. Internet got the whole world crazy. Internet, look at Kanye's baby. In a bit, please someone save me. Internet, did a please don't blame.
That's true. That is very true. Internet, look at Kanye's baby. It's almost we lose sight and perspective of what's really important. We rather sit there and push these narratives of like, oh, Kim Kardashian ate kale, and Northwest ate an ice cream cone, and then scuba dived with sharks, and then found like hidden treasure with the leprechaun from off the Lucky Charms box, and that like makes national news. But then doesn't nobody want to talk about like any of like the real important issues. Like they want to shy away from like the pandemic that we're dealing with now with COVID-19, or why it started, or like just other like social issues or economic issues or racial issues that plague our society. We rather sit there and talk about things that are senseless and don't hold no weight or meaning. So I love how he's attacking this track, and it's almost like he does it like, it's like almost like an unapologetic track where he's like, I'm sorry but I'm not sorry, because I'm speaking the truth and I'm just spitting facts, and if you like it, good. If you don't like it, then tough. Like everybody's not going to agree with me, and that's like the sort of feel that I'm getting from it. And that's why I definitely rock with this track, because it's a definitely total vibe from what I'm used to hearing from Nick, especially with the how the melody and the musicality, how it's like the beat is very like slowed down and simplistic, but I love it because it's a real intricate and technical sound, at least in my opinion.
Me. If I made you mad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I made you sad, I'm sorry, yeah.
I want that shirt.
If I take the good to bad, you know I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry,
I really want that shirt.
sorry, yeah. If I made you mad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I made you sad, I'm sorry, yeah. If I take the good to bad, you know I'm sorry,
Is he supposed to be, Nick, are you supposed to be James Brown in that part?
Yeah.
I really like that. I love the diversity of this. I love how it looked like it was almost like James Brown, like he was channeling like all the greats. Like you had Tupac, and that looked like James Brown to me. And I love this. I thought that this was a whole vibe in movie. Okay, so let's quickly talk about Nick Nittoli with I'm Sorry. I definitely like this track. I'm definitely not rating this because I just don't think you can rate musical genius. I mean, I just thought it was just that damn good, if I do say so myself. and we can debate in the comment section below if you want to try me. But I'm sorry, like the song said, but I'm not sorry. I just thought that this was amazing. I love how it's almost taking shot, like I can't even say almost. I love how it's taking shots at the industry and just the world in general, of how we sort of lose perspective and sort of like glorify and magnify certain situations that are basically not even worth. We tend, like, in a way, we basically tend to place valuable, we tend to place value on things and people who never sit there and have anything valuable to say, if that makes sense. And that's what I think that Nick was sitting there getting at within this track, at least in my opinion, honest and humble opinion, that we place too much weight and we place too much value on people who never say valuable things. And it's almost to the, like, we sort of like granderize, like, and glorify just situations that hold no significance. Like, we take the the most minute and minuscule like things and sit there and put it, and then it's like the #1 trending topic on Twitter. Like, it's just crazy the day and age that we live in, when there's other things that are going on in the world, or people just got other things to sit there and actually literally speak and talk about that are of substance, and we sort of lose sight of that. And I thought that this was amazing. I loved it. It was definitely telling a story. I love how he channeled his inner Tupac with this, because I think Tupac would be very damn well proud of this, because Tupac was such a great storyteller within his own right and in his time, and back in the 90s and everything. And just being able to project and promote his music and his sound and get his point across. And I think Nick did a very great job doing that. I thought that this was phenomenal. So like I said, I can't rate musical genius when it's put on full display. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below what you thought of I'm Sorry by Nick Nittoli. In the comments below, please support this brother. Please stream his music. I'm gonna leave all his information in the description box, because when you have an artist that showcases vulnerability, when they showcase commitment, when they showcase like hard work and technicality, and just somebody who works hard at their craft and connectiveness and like transparency, and just not trying to be somebody they're not, in authenticity, you need to support them and make sure that they're great. And I just think he's an amazing artist. So just let me know what you think. I thought that this was a great song and a whole different, completely unique sound by Nick. So with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. With that being said, with this pandemic out there, hug your loved ones. And I'm out. Deuces. Peace.